What's up, everybody? David Kurz here, sitting with Jennyffer. We're doing today's Kurz Real Estate Show. Welcome to 2018, Show 2. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? David Kurz here with Kurz Real Estate. Welcome to the Kurz Real Estate Show. Every week we try to come to you with fantastic information of all kinds of shit that's happening everywhere. And we hope that you enjoy our show. Our show is only about 20, 30 minutes. So listen to us on the way home. We come on live every single Thursday at 4 p.m. Ready to rock and roll with you, man. You hear what I'm saying? This is Jennyffer, my fiance, who will be my wife in 3 weeks, 2 days, 4 hours, 22 minutes. But who's counting? So...
I'm not counting.
No?
No, it makes me anxious.
She's not counting. She has an app that counts for her, and she checks it 17 times a day.
I send you pictures.
Yes. All right, so you can find us at kurzre.com. That's KURZRE.com. You can find my website personally at davidadamkurz.com. That's davidadamkurz.com. Two separate things. KURZRE.com is our real estate website, talks about our real estate business. KURZRE or davidadamkurz.com talks about my speaking engagement, coaching, and videos that you can watch on great information that we usually pass along here and through other coaching videos. So what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I didn't think I was going to be on the show today.
I know. I had to catch you before you left. Eric, who's a partner of ours.
Eric escaped.
He escaped again from us. No, he had a doctor's appointment with the baby. So, therefore, you're forgiven, Eric.
You're being lenient because usually, you know, there's...
Baby, it's a baby, and she loves me. All right, so you can call us directly at 786-529-5273. Again, 786-529-5273. If you're a buyer or seller, ask for me directly. I'd be happy to align you with one of our fantastic agents at either of our locations. We have one location in Coconut Grove and another location on 60th and Bird in the Coral Terrace area. South Miami, Coral Terrace. It's literally like right on the border. The office building across the street from us is in South Miami. So it's crazy.
It's a great location.
I'm super happy with our location. Very happy with the partnership that we've created there. It's cursed out. We painted the wall black. We put some motivational quotes on the wall. We got a kitchen going in there. We're adding the coffee machine soon. It's been a hell of a ride and experience, and we're very happy to be a part of it. So speaking of the new office, I want to immediately go into announcing our new agents, which is fantastic. In the last week, we have hired Carlos Ramos, Tony Gutierrez, Fabian Mazeval, Crystal Garcia, Emilia Lelong, Tanya Binyam, Milady Naranjo, Javon Gibbons, and Adam Silver. Welcome to the Kurz Real Estate family. We appreciate you. You will not be disappointed. Everything that I told you when we sat together will come true. That's my word. If you feel like you're not getting it, you come talk to me. We'll make sure that you get your money, boy. All right, so this show, I'm super hyper, by the way, and I've only had one sip of Red Bull so far, so rocking it out.
Well, that's good. At least you're hyper. I'm exhausted because you've been making me wake up to go to the gym.
It's totally my fault that I'm trying to get her wedding ready, right? All right, so our show is sponsored by, as always, New World Title with Rudy, Bridget, and the Title Girls. Over 15 locations. You can find them at newworldtitle.com. That's nuworldtitle.com. You can call them at 305-537-4906. We're also sponsored by the PRMG, which is Primary Residential Mortgage Group, and the Mortgage Chicks. Our Kurz representative is Raymond Fundora. You can call him on his cell phone, 305-300-7354. He can also be reached by email at rfundora@prmg.net. Max Home Inspections, thank you for your sponsorship. You can find them at maxhomeinspections.com, or you can email them at info@maxhomeinspections.com. You can actually schedule home inspections with them right online. 954-947-8391 is their phone number. We want to go with some new listings that we put on the market. Jen, could you be a doll and please give those out?
All right, so this week we got about 6 listings. And we have 19841 Southwest 114th Avenue for $115,000. We have 6402 Southwest 152nd for $1,800 a month. That's a rental. 3809 Gulf Shore in Kissimmee, Florida for $299,999. We have 131 Southwest 46th Terrace, and that one's $269,900. 10164 Southwest 139th Place for $1,000 a month. That's a small rental. 17614 Southwest 134th Place for $425,000.
Awesome.
That's all we've got.
All right, so some crazy, cool, exciting news. You guys are going to see the video here in a few minutes later on today. But we gave away a car here at Kurz Real Estate. So big congrats to our top producer, Eric Vargas.
The one who
did
escaped
amazing, who escaped our show today. He was supposed to be a part of the show today. But I guess he waited long enough and decided to run as quickly as he could in his new car. He did purchase a Range Rover Velar, white with black rims, beautiful interior. I mean, absolutely gorgeous
Backed
car.
out. It's gorgeous. I still haven't seen the inside, but everybody says
Looks like a
really
spaceship. Nice. It's amazing. It's beautiful. But I got to tell you something. I from the bottom of my heart, like it's one thing to build what we've built, and it's another thing to be able to do something like this for one of our agents. You know, he worked his ass off all year. He's a top producer. He's a top producer for 2017 for Kurz Real Estate. And what did we do? We gave him a car, right? And I feel like, I don't know, like I'm getting goosebumps right now because I feel privileged and honored to be able to do something for someone like that. And I know that 2018 is going to be a royal rumble up in here because everyone is like, whoa, 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 whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
because it
whoa,
was a
Susan.
surprise. This was not supposed to happen, right? Obviously, you knew what you were doing, but
I knew what I was doing.
knew.
And honestly, I was going to wait till next year. I was going to announce that we would do it, and then at the end of 2018, calculate the numbers, give away a car in January 2019. That was the initial intent. But then I said, no, man. You know, the person who worked their butt off in 2017 deserves a right. Yeah. So we hooked him up. And for the next couple years, we have leased him a beautiful Range Rover.
Yeah. No, that's exciting to be able to get to the level where you can actually give back to your agents, you know, so like let them know your efforts don't go, you know, unseen.
They don't go unseen, and we're always watching. And although I may not stop inside of his office every single day, we do communicate often. And I'm proud to see him grow. I'm proud to see his business expand. I'm happy to have him and his whole family as a part of the business here because his sister's here, his father's here. I think they have an in-law that's with them as well. So, the most beautiful family I've ever seen in my life. So very happy to have you guys as a part of our team and our family, and super duper excited about being able to hook you up with a Range Rover. So I'm very excited for that.
He's really excited.
I want to thank one person that I don't want to forget, Mr. Sam. Sam in San Diego, my homeboy who owns Big Block Realty in San Diego. If you guys ever need a contact in San Diego, this is your guy. This is your referral guy. 750 agents, over 1.5 billion sold in 2017. Amazing guy, a giver, willing to give you information, help you out, and everything else. And he was the one who actually dropped the seed on the car, and he was like, hey, Dave, you got to start doing this, man. I do this every year. And when he dropped it on me, it made so much sense to me, and I was like, thank you for this amazing idea. Yeah. You know? And so we implement it right away because we at Kurz Real Estate take action, right? That's right. So we implement it right away, and it was very exciting to be able to do this.
Is Sam still going to be at the Real Talk?
He's not. Because we had to change the date, Sam had another event that he had he had already committed to. All right. So he's not going to be able to make it, but that's cool, Sam. Don't worry about it. I'll forgive you a little bit. All right.
Well, you can now.
I can now. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. You're forgiven. All right. So, you know, being able to do this and see an agent grow to this level, and to be very honest with you, I know that Eric and everyone else, Eric, Dustin, you, all of our producers here, Ralph Rivas, and I can let out Eric Morales, you know, Sandra Matrakis, Mike Venerio. We've got so many great producers here. Carmen Llanos, who went from 0 to 100 in 2.2 seconds, right? You know, she came here like very nervous, not being able to do a transaction to, you know, locking in a few $1 million in sales and leasing her own office space. Like, whoa,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
action.
And getting an assistant and knowing what it takes to move to the next level, and I'm super proud of her. There are so many agents that we have here that I can honestly say that every agent that has been with us for at least a year has doubled their business. And that's really exciting, and it has a lot to do with the way we coach, the way we teach, which I think is extremely critical. And for those of you that follow me know I'm always putting tidbits out there, but can you imagine if you were sitting in one of my classes for an hour, you know, and
have the opportunity to speak to you all the time, you know, pick your brain, like all these
Today I had a great one-on-one with Tanya, one of our new agents, and she had scheduled like an hour with me. And I sat down and I asked her like 2 questions. I said, all right, this is a 15-minute conversation. This is what you're going to do. You have 2 weeks to do it. Then when we talk next time, it's a half-hour conversation. And basically what I did is I gave her some stuff to do, some foundation work she has to put together.
I heard her walk out of the conference room and like, woohoo, you know,
and
then
she's
like
ready to
get
go.
on it.
She tells me at the end, she goes, if I cry, they're tears of joy. Okay. I was like, yes.
She's a sweetheart.
You know, she's a sweetheart. Yeah. I'm super happy to have her.
We have Christine Lynn also. She's in the process
of
rocking
it out.
Yeah,
she's rocking it out. She's starting to put a team together.
Yeah, and she's doing amazing. I feel, you know, and then the other Christine also, we're doing certain things with Christine to help her out. And honestly, I believe that through this whole year that has gone by, we've been able to see our agents start with us, even though they've had previous experience. And
just grow, man. Yeah. And be able to, thankfully, you know, thank goodness that I'm able to step outside of Miami, travel the country, and meet amazing folks that I've connected with either on social media or at masterminds or at events or whatever the case is, and bring these folks down here and put them in front of our agents and say, here, this is somebody who can help you, right? So we talk about the Real Talk Conference real quick. Like everyone at the Real Talk Conference is a doer. Everyone at the Real Talk Conference takes action every day in their business, right? So if you want to be a part of this, you need to be sitting in that chair. realtalkcon.com, realtalkcon.com. Listen, put in the code, take action. You get $100 off tickets through the end of January. February 1, all prices are changing as we solidify an agreement with the Miami-Dade Auditorium, and tickets go on sale through Ticketmaster in February. So that's going to change ticket prices. It's going to change control. It's going to change status. So 1,000%, get your tickets now. Get your seats now. We sold one VIP ticket for $1,000 already.
That's great.
So that's a fantastic move right there. And
you know, the best thing, I think that, and I keep saying it all the time with Real Talk Con, is that these people are not necessarily motivational speakers.
It's not what you're getting.
They are people who are out there, you know, or who've been out there and grind and have taught other people to be successful and have seen the benefits or the results of other people's success around them, and based on their advice. And so this is your time to be able to take somebody else's errors. And I was reading to you yesterday a couple quotes from Eleanor Roosevelt, and one of those things, one of those quotes was, you know, you'll never live through a full life to make all of the mistakes in order for you to learn from them. You know, so stop making those mistakes. Learn from other people's mistakes.
Learn from other people's mistakes. I say that shit all the time.
Yeah, in order for you to be able to, like, just get over it a lot faster.
I tell agents all the time, I have personally made enough mistakes for all of us.
Yeah.
All right? So please, just take my advice. This is what I'm telling you, and don't smack your head on a brick wall same way I did 1,000 times on my come up.
Well, it's your take action mentality. You just kind of say, okay, I'm going to try this.
I do. All right. Couple great announcements based on that is that Kurz Real Estate, you know, we opened up our second office in Burr Road. We are in the process over the next few weeks launching Kurz Property Management or K Property Management, or KPMG is what we're calling it. We're launching K Insurance, which would be up and running within 10 days. We hired a CFO who's doing taxes for all of our agents. We're expanding in so many different directions that we're extremely excited to be in the position in which we can continue to grow our agents and their businesses and allow them the opportunity to have in-house as much as possible, which if I'm partially an owner of any of these businesses, it gives me some pool. So if you have a problem or something, you come see me, and I will do my very best to rectify the issue within 60 seconds. Right? So that's huge, and I think, you know, 2018 is going to be such a great year.
I think
You know, last year we did over 70 trainings. I counted them, okay? Wow. This year, we're going to break that. We're going to top that. We're going to make sure that we're in your face. We're going to make sure that we're training here at the Coconut Grove office, as well as the Bird office, as well as future offices. I was approached today for a West Palm Beach office. I don't know that that's going to happen. I think it may be a little too soon for that. I don't know if I have time to be driving up to West Palm Beach right now. But we'll.
But it's something that's there.
But the idea is that the opportunities they keep coming. The reason that opportunities keep coming is because we keep pushing, we keep growing, we keep branding. As long as we keep doing that, we're doing good by our agents. And our agents are the most important people to me. And then our clients are the most important people to our agents. And we coach them, train them, and teach them how to be ethical, strong, and amazing to their clientele, right? Yeah. And 2018 is going to be a phenomenal year for any real estate professional, regardless of where you are and what you're doing, because it's just going to be a great year in real estate. Yeah. You know, the what is it? The jobs are up. You know, there's less people without jobs right now. So the unemployment rate is low. People are using money, Bitcoin, like this crazy phenomenon that's trying to take away the dollar. They're actually trading properties with Bitcoin, which I think is crazy, personally. Yeah. But it is what it is, and who knows? You know, I'm sure one day said, "What do you mean we're going to have a $50 bill? That's just ridiculous." You know what I mean?
Well,
like, who's going to spend that? You know?
Well, you were joking around the other day of, you know, like how that could potentially. I think you were playing around with it in your head or dreaming about it, where that digital coin or Bitcoin or whatever was going to be like a thing, and everybody who actually had like paper.
Oh yeah, no, I had this whole. I built a movie in my head, all right, and I just imagined that everyone that got into the Bitcoin game early, and just the world changed, and as economies begin to crumble, the Bitcoin is the main trade point, right? Because it's all digitized, and the millionaires are all trading in Bitcoin. And the lesser quality folks are trading in coins and dollars, right? It's like, you know, why would you use $1? Well, listen, we're poor and this is all we got. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not even lower income. If it gets to that point, there will be no middle income. So it'll be poor or filthy rich, you know?
You think so?
I think anything's possible. I think with the wrong government in place, anything is possible. And the world is a funny place, you know. It consistently changes. I mean, you know, one day Romans were sitting in a Colosseum watching slaves fight each other to the death, and somebody said, "Hey, this is not going to happen anymore." And they were like, "Really? You think that's possible?" You know what I mean? I mean, everyone really enjoys it. Now the same game is played with football, you know, and no one dies, you know. Except for the concussions many years later. But hey, that's a different story.
Or we don't even have to go too far. Who thought that Bitcoin was going to be such a thing?
Yeah. You know, 2-3 years ago, everybody was like, ha, 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 ha. Now there's Bitcoin millionaires.
Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever coin. There's a whole bunch of them.
Currency, right? Mm-hmm. So something to think about. Keep your eye on what's happening in 2018. Be aware. Read. Understand. Know what's happening. Get out there and understand Bitcoin. Get out there and understand the dollar. Get out there and understand the euro. Like, understand where you feel like you might be winning. Understand where your clients are coming from. What's the best marketing techniques to reach out to them. Know your foundation. Your foundation must consist of social media, a strong internet website footprint, a great database that you develop over time, and consistent communication. Once you have those 4 pieces together, nothing could ever fail you. The world changes, you will change with it. It adapts, you adapt with it. The flip phone turns into a smartphone, you make a change. The smartphone adapts and creates apps, then you make an app. Like, you have to grow with the world, and it's moving at an extremely fast pace. Yeah. Extremely fast pace. I mean, think about how long we lived without a telephone. And once the telephone was created, how much faster communication became available. The telephone, the television, you know, and everything else on. You know, now there was a time where the entire family had to sit together in front of the 13 channels that you clicked like this with metal antenna ears. There was a time where you had to play with them and get the channel coming in, and television was sent through a frequency. Now it's sent through a wire. There was a time where you had to be sitting down at 7 p.m. for, the show that you wanted to watch, and now you don't. Now, I mean, I have Comcast. I just press the button and I talk to my remote, and I'm like, Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
And then it shows me every season from like forever until now, right? All these things are changes.
In the future, I mean, what was it, a commercial that we saw that it said the kid was like in a laptop or something like that?
Well,
and
the kid, yeah, it's
and the mom
the
was
new
like, is that a
iPad
computer?
commercial.
Yeah,
the iPad commercial, and the kid's on his iPad. He's traveling everywhere. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen, right? And the kid's traveling everywhere with her iPad, and she lays down in the backyard, and the mom comes out and says, "What are you doing there on your computer?" And she looks at her and goes, "What's a computer?" Right? Yeah. And so you have to really think about this. Like, is the computer a thing of the past, right? So Carlos Ramos comes in. He's got his iPad. And he's like, dude, I don't run around with a desktop anymore. It's absurd. Like, who does that? And so, and imagine the youth. Imagine how that will continue to grow.
Yeah. There's just so much. My kids right now, they don't even know what. They don't know that there was an actual telephone that with a wire. They don't know what that is. They'll see it and they're like, like, what is that?
There was actually a topic on Facebook the other day.
Yeah.
Where
I saw your response.
Maylene, right? She wrote down, I think it was Maylene, one of the title girls, and she had written down, like, what do you think about schools becoming more adaptive to the iPad and making kids do so much work on the iPad? And I said, like, do you want them to grow up to be dumb? Because that is what will happen if you just teach them writing on paper.
Well,
right?
I guess.
And because the world will change. They will graduate from high school, go to college, and when they finish college, when our kids right now, who are in what grade? Fourth grade?
Fourth.
Right? When our fourth grader graduates college, how many years is that from now? Right? We're talking,
8.
we still got
8
years till high school, 12 years. 12 years from now, there'll be hologram images coming out of your phone, right? People will not have to type anymore. They will speak. Yeah. You speak now, right? When I'm driving, I try not to text, so I do the speech to text, and I just talk.
Yeah.
And then whatever, and it says,
I guess people find it so important that that you can use your hands in certain ways. You know what I mean? That you're able to like actually communicate through writing. Because watch all of this digital stuff not work. Like something happen, and then everything just kind of shuts down.
Yeah. Watch 100 years from now how our thumbs change because of typing through them, right? Straight up.
In our back for being like this.
In our back, we're gonna look like cave people again. All right, so I want to close out the show. Thank you for following us. Today was a great show. I think the key to the point and the message we're trying to give you is pay attention to 2018, get hip with the times, figure it out. And if you don't know what to do, hey, do some research, man, or come talk to me. We'll sit down, we'll chat. Yeah. Tomorrow, every Friday morning, or every other Friday morning at 11 a.m., tomorrow being one of those days, we have On Deck with David. You're more than welcome to join us. It's a fantastic time, and we do a great mastermind, okay? Very special thanks to our charities, the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals, the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals that did a very cool ninja agent class today. Children's Cancer Caring Center and the Boys and Girls Club of America, we thank you for everything that you do. And our Hometown Heroes program, if you're a fighter, if you're a fighter, MMA. No, if you're a firefighter, police officer, teacher, or veteran, you get cash back in the form of a credit in your HUD at closing with any Kurz real estate agent. So we welcome you to come and talk to us about it. Our lenders are in cahoots. They try to give you some money back. Our title companies in cahoots. They try to give you some money back. So you end up coming out of pocket very little to purchase a home. And we want to help you. You're as our hometown heroes. You can visit us, kurzre.com. That's KURZRE.com. Or you can visit me directly at davidadamkurz.com. You can call us, 786-529-5273. If you're interested in joining Kurz Real Estate, email jointhemovement@kurzre.com. Special thanks from me, David Kurz, Jennyffer Mones, future Kurz. And we appreciate you joining us today and every Thursday at 4 p.m. See you guys soon.